Hello! Welcome to this episode of Through My Teeth. I have my star guest right here, Mr. Meow. His mic is turned off. Maybe I'll turn it on later so you can hear him. But I wanted to have my cat on here because I love him more than anything in the world. And hold on, sorry. I need to figure out where to put my laptop so that I can speak to Mr. Meow. Meow, why have you been shitting on that chair? He's been shitting. I need to... No! Hey! I have more snacks for you! Hey! Fucking bitch. We'll see if he comes back. Meow! Meow! His legal name... Should I tell you guys his legal name? I gave him the name Meow because that's what he responds to. I always tell people that, and it's supposed to like be a joke and like nobody laughs, but I think it's fucking funny. But his legal name is Carpenter, and we got him back in 2012, and we weren't really friends. We weren't really besties back then, and I don't know what happened. Something switched. I've always been a cat lover, always been a pussy lover, but in the last like 7 years is when I've really developed like a crazy he was supposed to be my sister's cat, and he just attached himself to me, which is great. Meow, stand by. The fuck am I paying him for? Like, hello. Look, mira. Look. Please don't leave. Ah! He doesn't want to answer the question of why he keeps shitting on that chair, which I find it really like heartbreaking that he's shitting on that chair because Gancito, if you guys remember my October episode, she used to sit on that chair. This used to be her chair. And he used to never shit and piss in my room. But recently she's been missing since October. And in the last month he's been pissing and shitting in my room. And the first spot that he shit on was this chair. So, and they used to hate each other. So I wonder if it was all fake. I wonder if he actually misses her and paid ode to her by shitting on her chair, which is my chair. So, but did you guys see how he just ran away after I asked him that question? Okay. But, hello, welcome to this episode of Through My Teeth. I don't know if I said that already. I don't really know what this episode is about. I wanted it to be Kitty Corner, but Mr. Meow refuses to be a part of it. And I was even gonna give him my comfy chair, but it's okay. I actually prefer the bench. Prefer like I'm a floor sitter. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know what this episode is supposed to be about. I have been feeling so shitty recently, and I don't know if it's about my period or maybe it is. Also just feeling super uninspired, whichever is the fucking correct term. And I don't know what to do about it. I feel just stuck in a rut. Like my life feels like it's mediocre. Like it's the same. I feel like I don't like anybody in my life, which is so not true. You know, like I know that it's not true. And I feel so lucky to have the friends that I do and the family that I do. But I don't know why it's so easy to convince yourself that nobody fucking likes you and that you don't like anybody. I remember a while ago I wrote like this weird, it wasn't even a poem. It was just like me confessing about how much I dislike my friends, but how it's literally just a reflection of how much I dislike myself. So of course I dislike all the people around me because they're just a reflection of what I am, you know? And I feel like I'm kind of stuck in that all over again, where I just There's, like being someone who enjoys writing, I just think that when I can't write or when I can't do something creatively, I feel like I don't contribute anything to the world, and therefore I don't deserve to be alive. And that's a really hard thing to come to. Or like, just recently, like my creativity has been feeling like I'm like scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel, and it's all shit. Like there's nothing there. There's nothing to scrape. It's all wood. Like there's nothing left. And to the point where I literally tried to draw the other day. I don't know if you guys, I don't draw. I can't draw. Okay, I've tried. I like am a fan of people trying to draw. Meow. I need him back in here. He's my emotional support. Maybe he needs to take a shit. Maybe I should let him out, or else he's gonna shit on my fucking clothes. Oh my god, stand by. Maybe he's just a little camera shy. I don't know. But what was I saying? Let's make sure we're still recording. Hello, wake up. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I tried to draw the other day, and that to me seems like a cry for help, because it's not really something that I enjoy. Like I enjoy like painting. I'm really bad at it, but I enjoy like doing it. But it just, when I'm like there where I'm like I'm really looking for anything to inspire me, that's when I know that like I actually don't want to be doing anything. I want to just lay in my bed. And I put off this episode for the entire week. I am trying to do like have like some sort of schedule for myself. And then it starts to feel like school, like homework. And that's exactly kind of what I want, because clearly I can't hold myself accountable for anything unless it's like you need to turn in an assignment by today. And this is my assignment due date. Today is Monday. And I'm recording it on Monday when I was supposed to record on Wednesday. I felt like shit on Wednesday, and then I was drinking all weekend, and when you drink so much on Saturday night that, bitch, it's Monday. I drank so much, I am still hungover from it. Like, and my hangovers are never like, but I'm throwing up. It's all like, I want to kill myself. And that is fucking worse. And the anxiety is just never worth it. And everyone knows what that feels like. And I think that has definitely something to do with why I feel so shitty recently. But also it's been creeping. It was like waiting for me to really hit rock bottom, and then it said, gotcha. You know what I mean? It said, oh, you want to drink? Oh, you want to use it all up for this one night? Okay, we're going to take it all. We're going to strip you from any serotonin. Like, that was it. Thank you. And, and that's how that feels right now. But I'm still trying to do something about it, because I know that I am so... Oh, and I'm going to get fired soon. And I'm gonna get fired, which I'm trying to count it as a blessing, because I've been hating that job for a while. And but bitch, I hate looking for another job. Like, I don't want to do it. I like the schedule right now. I don't work weekends. It's so great. But also, if it happens, it's meant to happen. I'm gonna maybe... Could you get arrested for like throwing a bunch of cups everywhere while on your way out from getting escorted out when you get fired? I don't know. Like, I might make a scene, but I also might not, because it's also my first serving job. And if I want to get another serving job, like, they're going to need some fucking recommendation, somebody to, whatever you write on the fucking paper. So maybe I won't do that. And hopefully when my NDA, my NDA is over, I can tell you guys about how shitty that fucking job is and all the nasty fucking tip stealing ass shit that goes around in that restaurant. But yeah, I might get fired, but I'm trying to count it as a blessing in case I do. And because I know that my life isn't terrible. I have a great life. I know that I do. And something that I've been telling my friend recently, who has also just been feeling like, oh my god, like I stubbed my toe today and I fucking lost my charger and my car won't start and blah blah, you know, when you just are on a sort of like train of just, oh, this happened and this happened. And I'm watching The Beef right now. If anybody has watched The Beef, very fucking good. It's on Netflix. It's an A24 show with only 10 episodes. But you know, where he's also just like this and this and this and this, and it just keeps getting worse. But I think that, and something that I was telling my friend and something that I used to tell myself to do when I was like 18 and 19 years old, when I was like going through a shitty fucking breakup, was that I would wake up in the morning and I would say, show me how it gets better. And I would say it out loud to myself. And throughout my day, I would go and literally count things in my day to day that, you know, did make my day a little better. It could like literally anything. And someone holding the door open for you, or you catching a green light when you were running late, or literally anything. I would name off anything that would show me how it gets better. And I think that that's something that I need to practice in my life now more often, because it's so easy to just count the bad things that are happening all the time and believe that like even the love that you do have in your life isn't enough, because all of these other things are also terrible. And I'm tired of feeling like that. And I wish that I had an answer really for people that maybe are feeling the same way or feeling uninspired and want to feel inspired again. I wish I had an answer, because I would do it too. And but there really isn't a one-way answer. It never is. And I think that the only way to feel inspiration and to gain inspiration and to feel like you do maybe contribute a little bit to the world is just by living and talking to people, like going outside. Like, at least for me, like I feel like I'm such a people person that just now I went to Target. It's the first time out of my house in like 2 days. I went to Target and I was just had my hoodie on, my hair was freshly wet and had some sweats on. Was going there to get these fuck ass snacks for this interview with Meow. And I was just like, you know, when you remember as a kid when you used to be like, I'm not gonna laugh today, like you're all upset and then by second like period you're like giggling as fuck and you're like, damn bro, like why I just broke that fucking persona that I was trying to put on. That was me in the store, right? Where I'm just like, hood on, like bitch, I'm on a mission, I'm trying to go back home, like nobody talk to me. And then the guy checking me out, which it wasn't, I was in the self-checkout line, but the lady was like, hey, he just opened if you want to go. So I went and I had picked out the flamin' hot Lays and he goes, these are fire. And just like that little tiny interaction that I had, I was like, it broke me out of the shell. All of a sudden I'm giggling in second period, like you know what I mean, like it just. And I think that that's the only thing in life that like is really like reliable, is just other human interactions. And I'm so grateful for that, because in times where I want to shut people out, I realize how much I need people around me and how much I appreciate a stranger's smile. I remember one time I was driving home from Chipotle and I was at a 4-way stop, and I had gotten there first, but the car on the right was like right after me. So I was like gonna go and he went, and I was like pissed off. I was like, the fuck? Like, literally did that in my car. And the guy in the passenger seat of that car, he drives past us and he goes, and the way that I geeked after that, like, I was like, that was so kind. Like, he was just like, and I couldn't help but smile. And that washed away, like, all of the anger for me. And at least for me, I know that it's that easy. And of course, I'm not trying to, like, say that if you actually need help and you know, are, like, there's, like, a chemical imbalance in your brain. I know that a conversation with a grocery clerk and a smile from a stranger isn't going to solve all of your issues. But damn, does it, like, make it feel like it's okay to still keep living, to not, like, give up on the life that, you know, you are really grateful for. And I think that that's the only thing that I have to say about that, because I'm also just, you know, fighting through it like everyone else is. And especially right now with it being so ugly out, and, well, not ugly, because I actually really like the snow when it's freshly snowing. It's the slush that's ugly. But I think that just counting my blessings and using them as an actual reliable, like, yes, this is an actual blessing. That I got to go to a store and drive in my car, go to a store and buy my favorite chips, and the person checking me out said, "Great choice." And that to me just changed how shitty I was feeling. And it could be that simple sometimes. Sometimes it's not. And that just means you got to keep fighting and looking for something else. And so, yeah, I think after this, I'm going to make myself a sandwich. And because I've been really into sandwiches recently. And then maybe go on a little walk and edit this video and upload it tonight. So I'm sorry that Meow wasn't in here. Maybe we can try to get him, like, for, like, a last shot. Let's see if he's done taking a shit. Yeah, mira. Here, maybe he won't. Why won't you get it from the mic, silly? I had a whole plan. I had planned it all out. There's saran wrap around this microphone, if you can't tell. Just for you, Mr. Meow. I want you to climb here. Look at this one. Aquí, mira. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. But anyways, do you have anything to say? I don't think he has anything to say. I think that I've had this cat since 2012, and I love him very much, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if he passes. Thank you. He said, "Bye, Merry Christmas." Oh wait, girl, what? We're in February. But I think that might be it for my episode today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you can go out and maybe go on a little walk and count your blessings and say that in the morning. Show me how it gets better, because it always does. And even if it's for a second, and I think that that's what matters. So, sorry about this sad episode, but that's how I'm feeling. So that's what it is. And thank you, Mr. Meow, for having me. I mean, thank you, Jaxie Cat, for having me. That's Meow speaking. So yeah, thanks so much for your ears. I love you guys very much. Bye.